Yeah, greetings to all in creation. It is 1:44 and look at the state of the rain out there. It's all wet and so cold and drizzly, which is so absurd because we had the best day ever. I finally got back to the crib of civilization, a resurrection church where Pastor Len was supremely friendly. So was his wife. Thank you so much, you all, and so was the whole congregation, which I thank with all of my heart. We had a blessed mass, meaning service, because we don't call it mass if it's non-Catholic terms. A great service. It was brilliant. We were praying for all the poor in spirit. You know, all those people who are frauding myself through third-party apps that try to drug me, which Officer Aaron, that was waiting for me literally at the door of the Simple Rewards, which I thank you so much to all my bodyguards and cops that are protecting me from these atrociously evil terrorist forces that are frauding the government and all paperwork. And then Officer Partridge called me right as I was in the middle of Resurrection Church. So this was a very blessed day because we were able to not only merge and unite heaven and earth at Galactic Central Resurrection Church. You know, we merged a bunch of different stratas of life. The police came right in the church. All the pastors, Pastor Dan, with his beautiful new wife and their beautiful little son, whom I salute and I'm very grateful for. He's the one who baptized me straight up in the ocean years ago. Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. Dima Tabrawi, October 6th, and I received Aurora up in Shasta. Came back, received Aurora, Mother of New Creation. March 7th, 2017. And apparently now they're trying through a third-party, online forum to fraud me and make pretend that I am Dina Tabrawi, so that some fraud gets away with being Dima Tabrawi 1D to 6A, which, I surely did invite my twin flame to meet me today, or, lovers, givers, beings of the highest light, but they had a bunch of demons inside the congregation that have been very vehement with me, at the Carolina Coffee and Crumbs, and they know who they are. All the, evil crews, evil. Now, at least, my phone doesn't let me receive any calls from those black people they have called me on Google, Hangouts. Evil people, it's plain evil all the time. They don't let my twin flame ever talk to me. They force me to be dumbed down, and then I don't know how he's able to fornicate with such demonics that make pretend that they're the Selena and I'm the, Haley. They're reversing the whole thing. They're using Selena Gomez up in, Hollywood, California for black magic and evil purposes. To keep me out in the cold when I'm the original Dima Tabrawi. I'm the original Selena by Jonah Terry and everybody knows. And then, they placed a spell on me even though I'm now standing up for all the blondes in creation. So I don't see why, there's being such hatred towards white people, honestly, and why people are drugging me and abusing me and doing all sorts of things, standing up for the poor Latinos. What is so poor about them? They've drugged me, they've severely abused me, and they're trying to deny me, which is very, very, very anti-constitutional. Apparently this started with the Billy Hodge thing. So he got with a girl called Dina back in the day at this bar down in Beirut. And he came back like a total crook. Even the authorities at the airport were like, hey, sir, you better walk next to her. And then since then, they started to fraud me. And obviously, they placed spells on me so I get rid of my long black hair. And this is what became of it, which I still embrace and I'm very grateful for. I'm very grateful for everything that occurs. And, apparently now they want me to be Dina Tabrawi while they have a Dima Tabrawi. They have Crystal Cordoba for Dima Tabrawi. They're going to have Aurora Morning Star, October 6th for Dima Tabrawi, as well as Aurora Diamond Rainbow, October 6th for Dima Tabrawi. So they have 3 Dima Tabrawis under October 6th, Aurora Diamond Rainbow, Aurora Morningstar, as well as Dima Tabrawi, and they want me to not be either of the shift I wish to see, be Dina Tabrawi, so that I end up with Billy Hodge, which they tried to, you know, force me into with their Ohio crew, Todd Toho, yesterday, going all the way to, you know, Billy Hodge in Ridgeland, and it's just not flying. I mean, all the hate is not really getting us anywhere. You know, probably, maybe the Ubers were trying to fraud me. Like, I'm not even sure how deep the fraud system is going, but that's plain evil. So I prayed with all of my heart for divine unions today, 144,000 divine unions on all grids, for all twin flames to be released from these magical evil spells. And with God, nothing is impossible. God moves mountains. And stay strong in the Lord. And God knows the truth of our hearts. He knows, you know, people might judge me and say that I am whatever, just because they want to glorify some, you know, poor-spirited little girls that are starved since birth. And they just shove their mouths with fake information, with fake birthdays, with fake IDs, steal my information, use third-party apps on me to steal my nights, steal my money, steal my efforts. Everything I do is always stolen. Even here at the Simple Rewards Inn, they checked me in. It was written Dina Tabrawi on my form. I'm like, excuse me. And I paid more money. So they make me pay a lot more money. And I pay them to fraud me. And none of this is something that I want to be doing. But they don't give me any other choice. I can't sleep out in the rain. And if you notice, instead of there being sunshines and rainbows because I went to resurrection, there's rain. It's because the body of Christ is not strong enough. What is going on, Resurrection Church? Why weren't you embracive of me? Celebration! Look who's in the house! Archaea Aurora! Fire of God! Yay! But no, they want to like make pretend nothing happened. They're not grateful to the Lord for giving them back their child. They don't care that anybody killed Kelly. So this weakness in faith and truth and religion and God is driving America down the drain. You better wake up, munchkins, because I'm the fire of God. I'm the only, one and only. Dima Tabrawi, October 6th, to Aurora Diamond Rainbow Morningstar. Goddess, fire of God. And nobody can take this away from me, the world, or America. So stand united, we the people. Let's make rainbows already.